Good morning from Takayama. It's day 2 of our Gifu adventure, and we started the day with a hearty breakfast at the hotel. Today, I'm really excited because I'm finally ticking off one of my Japan bucket list. Ito ang isa sa pinaka-dream kong puntahan dito sa Japan. We are going to Shirakawago. I've been wanting to see this village for so long, and now it's actually happening. But before checking out of our hotel in Takayama, we went for a morning walk at the Miyagawa Morning Market right in front of Takayama Jinya. The market was full of local vendors selling fresh produce, handmade crafts, pickles, and even some warm snacks. It was such a peaceful way to start the day. The river nearby, the sound of vendors setting up, and locals going about their morning routines. We went back to the hotel and checked out, then pick up our rental car and hit the road toward Shirakawago. The drive was beautiful, winding mountain roads surrounded by forests and passing through countless tunnels. It really felt like we were heading deep into the heart of the countryside. And eventually, we arrived at the Shirakawago village. It was like stepping into a postcard. This place is famous for its gassho-zukuri houses. It's a traditional wooden farmhouses with steep, thatched roofs designed to withstand heavy snow. Gassho means hands in prayer, and that's exactly what the roofs look like, palms pressed together. One of the highlights was visiting the Kanda House, one of the best preserved gassho homes in the village. Inside, we got to see the original wooden beams and old tools that families used generations ago. The second floor gives you a closer look at how these roofs were built. No nails, just pure craftsmanship and rope work. It's both rustic and deeply impressive. We spent a couple of hours just walking around the village, soaking in the atmosphere. It's small enough to explore in 2 to 3 hours, but every corner has its charm. Water wheels, rice fields, mountain views, and quiet lanes lined with old-style homes and souvenir shops. One of the best parts of our visit was hiking up to the observatory that overlooks the entire Shirakawa-go village. And dito sa taas, it really looked just like the photos you see on postcards. Super ganda. A cluster of gassho-zukuri houses surrounded by mountains, all perfectly arranged like a miniature world. It honestly made me think this view must be even more magical in winter, when the rooftops are covered in snow. The whole village turns into a real-life Christmas postcard. And I can imagine how peaceful and surreal it must feel walking through it in the snow. Pero maybe next time, we'll come back during this season. And it's definitely something to look forward to. Thank you, Lord! Hindi na ako aarte kasi yung matagal ko nang gustong makita, nakita ko na. And after Shirakawago, we continued our journey, making a quick stop in a small village, found a good cafe, and it was a perfect halfway break. Peaceful, cozy, and of course, a warm cup of coffee with a view. From there, we hit the road again and headed to our next destination, the famous Gero Onsen town, one of Japan's top 3 hot spring areas. Grabe naman talaga yung daan, nakakalula, intestine yan, charot. And this reminds me of my hometown, Baguio City. Alam mo yun, sa Cannon Road, ganito yung mga daan, grabe, nakakahilo. And nag-check-in kami sa traditional ryokan. And after a long day of exploring, nothing felt better than a mouth-watering dinner filled with local delicacies. Think the beef again, fresh mountain vegetables, and delicate seasonal dishes. And so after dinner, we ended the day in a relaxing onsen bath, soaking under the stars, surrounded by silence and nature. That's it for day 2. Salamat di pa nagbuya. Bye!